Hello students, welcome to Python programming class lecture 21. So we are learning unit 3 part 2 strings. Let's check the syllabus once again. String sequence, string length, string traversal, string slicing, immutable, searching, looping and counting, string methods, in operator and string comparison. So in previous lectures, in lecture 19 we completed 3 topics: string sequence, length and traversal. In lecture 20, we completed this one: string slicing, immutable and searching. Now coming to the next 4 topics: looping and counting, string methods, in operator and string comparison. Let's get into the lecture. Coming to the first one, looping and counting. So looping and counting both are related. You are counting the number of characters with the help of loops, right? Let's check that. One example here. So here I am giving one program. So what is this program? The program counts the number of times the letter appear in the string. So if you are giving A, how many times it appears, that will be displayed, right? See here, word equal to banana. You will take anything. Initially the count value is 0. You are initializing that. Now for letter in word, this is the variable word. For letter is another variable. So letter in word. If letter is A, count equal to count plus 1. Once again it will check. Once again it will check. So finally it will print the count. Right? So it will check entire values. Okay. So for letter in word, first it will check B. Right? If it is equal to B, if it is equal to A, no. So count is not incremented. Right? Next one is A. Yes, count is incremented. Count is 1. Next one is N. Count is not incremented. Next one is A. Yes, count is incremented. Next one is N. Count is not incremented. And finally next one is A. Count is incremented. So now print count, it will display 3. Right? Let's check this example in JupyterLab. Let's check one example for looping and counting. Right? Take one word equal to, so what is the word here? Hello world. Hello world. So this is a string. Now count how many L letters in the string. Right? Initially count equal to 0. Count equal to 0. Take for loop. For I in word, right? Or for letter in word, if letter equal to L. If letter equal to L, so count, what will happen? Count plus 1. Count plus 1. Right? So else no need to give else statement. So finally print of count. So run the code. Yes, this is double equal to, not single equal. See here the error is name L is not defined. So that means L is a character. So compulsory you need to specify in single quotations or double quotations. 3. Right? So count 1, 2, 3. Right? So how many O characters are there? 2. So like that you will calculate by using for loop. That's the concept of looping and counting. Right? Next coming to the string methods. Right? Different methods are there. I will give only few methods. So what is a method? Similar to the function, right? So method is a similar to the function. It takes the arguments and returns that some values, right? So here in this example, word it is equal to banana. Suppose I want to change these small letters into uppercase. So how to change? New word equal to, so new word, this is another variable. You can take a, b like that, right? Word, so this is word variable dot upper is a method. So upper, so enter. So print new word, it will give like that, right? So all small letters are converted into uppercase by using upper method. Now take another one, find. So you are finding the character A, right? Suppose in this word, how many A's are there? 1, 2, 3 A characters are there, right? So here what is the output you got here? 1 only, 1. So why you are getting only 1? It will take only the first A, right? So it is in 0 position, it is in first position. So the index of A is 1. It won't consider the remaining. It will consider only the character which is first appear in the string, right? So that is the string method concept, right? Let's check this examples and some more methods in the Jupyter Lab. Now coming to methods. So str1 equal to hello. This is str1. Coming to the method, so many methods are there. So let's check one method. str1, okay, give dot and then give tab. str1 give dot, press tab. See this? These are the different methods in the strings. Now I am using upper of, right? So enter, run the code. Yes, see this? All small letters are converted into capital letters. Take another one, count of L, count of L, 2, right? So take another one, capitalize. So what you will get? First letter is capital in the word hello, right? So like that, first letter is capitalized in the word, right? So that is capitalized. So like that, different methods are applicable in the strings. That's the concept of string methods. Next, coming to the in operator. The in operator is used to check the values. That means it will take two strings. Right? So, and if the first string appears as substring in the second, that means string 1 in string 2. So if string 1 is appeared in string 2, it will display true, otherwise it will display false. Check example. This is string 1, right? This is string 2. String 1 in string 2. A in banana. Yes, A character in the banana. Yes, it is true. It will return true. This is first string. This is second string. Seed. Seed in banana. So check this. Any seed characters are there? No. So it will return false. Right? Check another example. This is the function in underscore both. Word 1 or word 2. Here we are considering two words. Right? For letter in word 1, So if one letter is in word 1, if the letter in word 2, the same letter, if I am taking one letter from word 1, if the same letter is appear in the word 2, right? So it will print the letter, otherwise nothing, right? That's the concept of in operator. Now coming to the string comparison. String comparison means you are giving two inputs, string 1 and string 2, compare those two. If both are same, you will display yes, both are same, otherwise not same, right? Let's directly check this example in Jupyter Lab, right? Let's check one example for string comparison, right? Take str1 equal to, we will collect input, enter string 1, right? Similarly, str2 equal to input of enter string 2, right? String 1 is collected, string 2 is collected, right? If str1 is equal to str2, so what do you have to print? Print of both are same, else, so what do you have to print? Print of both are not same, right? Run the code. So enter string hello, hello, both are same, right? Once again run the code, hi, hello, both are not same. So like that we will apply the string comparison. That's the concept of string comparison. That's the today's lecture, looping and counting, string methods, in operator and string comparison, right? We will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.